Hi, Saseni, and welcome back to Beth Mudhoni channel. I hope you're doing fine. We are doing great. And you know what? You know those people who don't go to church when they go abroad? I'm one of them. I'm one of those people who don't go to church. Imagine. And you cannot imagine that I was a church girl. At my time in Kenya, my mother used to go to church every Sunday. We were going even on Saturday to go and do this choir to prepare for Sunday. You can imagine. And right now I'm here, and imagine there is church, there are African churches, but I don't go to church. Not I did. I have never tried. I tried once. There was a time I was living with a friend from Kenya, and she was going to church, and she could tell me, Beth, let us go to church. Hey, but when I went to church, you people, this video is all about life in Germany or life abroad. I think it's all abroad. Yeah. And at that time, imagine she could tell me, we go to church. At that time, I was single. She was also single. But what I got in the church made me until now not go to church because I could imagine to go to church. I'm going somewhere where I'm going to worship God. But there was worshiping God, and still there was, we are going because there we will get people who will give us paper to stay here in Germany. And this did not really, I didn't like it. I knew I was searching for papers, but I was not searching for papers in the church. And I was thinking, to papers, why am I searching for? When you come here at first, even you don't, like at our time, we couldn't think, when I go there, I don't want to go back home. We would think, when I go, like me, I said, when I go there, my money, I won't send it in to my family. And that's what I did, my people. The first one good year, I stayed with my money, and my mother could tell us, oh, you hide your money. That is the only thing that you are depending on. When you come back, let not people laugh at you. You know how our parents usually tell us from Africa. And she could tell us, when you have your money, you can go back to school, you can do some businesses. So just don't send me my money. I'm okay. My mother would tell us, even right now, she would say, I'm okay, I'm doing well. She's a woman who don't complain. And so I could hide money, and I was thinking, this life that I was seeing, when I was seeing how my friend is living, I could say, why do I have to stay here? She had her own papers, but the way she was living, it's not like admirable, no? So that is church story. I found, and that is one of the things that you should know. Those people who are planning to come abroad, you should know that this kind of paper searching, people are searching papers everywhere. Don't see that a lady or a man being married by an old woman, being married by an old man, is that this person is like, there it's only old people. No, it's not old people. In early time, there was this thing that I have to search for a mubaba, and here it's not a mubaba, it's not an old man. Here it's not a mbaba like 40s, 45, and your 20s. Here it's an old man. And these old men, some of them, they know that we are there and we know how to take care of people. So they are searching you not because they just want to marry so much. They are searching you to be the person who will take care of them when they get old. That is the truth. That is the truth, because I can clearly say it is the truth, because I have friends who have married old babas and old mamas, and they think these people, they are very jealous, even the old men and women. They just want to marry this person, and like they are possessing you. They own you. It's like you don't have to go here, you don't have to have friends, you don't have to go school, to German school, nothing. They want you. When we want to go to holiday, you are there. When we want to go and visit your country, I'm there. They want to enjoy. They have enjoyed their life. They will just want to have you, and you will be going with them whenever they want. So it's kind of wasting time with you. That is my opinion. It's not like everybody's opinion, but in the real sense, 10 women, 10 women, only 3 of them would say I'm comfortable. And it's not really, because when you come here, the reality is that they think that you're using their money too much. You are using their money so much. You spend this they don't want. They have to say, hi girl, hi Tlimpo. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing fine, girl. And I am happy to see you here. Anyway, you are welcome to my. It's good to tell the other side of being abroad, not only getting money, not only having good life. Anyway, good life you see, because you're seeing, you're not experiencing the good side of it. The way people usually say, oh, when I go abroad, sometimes you have friends, nah? You have friends, or you're seeing people on YouTube. Most of the people, the way they live is not the way I live. Maybe it's not the way I come here and show off myself. And that's why I usually say I like to be myself, because I know pretending will one day put me down, and I don't have time to pretend. I don't have it's like having something, and when that thing gets damaged, you cannot show it off again, because it's no more there. And that is also the way with pride. You show off, but sometimes it comes and it's no more. And so you have to hide. And that's why I decided to do this video, because there is another side of we people in abroad. First of all, we start with friends. Friends, when you come here, don't think that you're coming. You know how we are at home. When you have a friend, you can talk with the person as much as you can. So many things, private things, that this person know about you. My friend, here, especially let me talk about we, the Kenyan. First of all, tell a Kenyan about yourself. I don't know if you have heard of this. Come here, just talk with your Kenyan colleague or somebody, and like your story will be the story of the day. After sometimes you will hear what you said. And in Germany, they know a friend is a friend indeed, not in need. When you come to get a friend, that's why we usually run away to white people, because when you become friends, you are really friends. And this friend, when she gets something good outside, when she go and get somewhere a job, and she know, oh, Beth need this job, she will come, and she will even call you. Oh, you know what, I have somebody who needs somebody, but it's not a good job, but maybe you would like it to clean. Do you like to clean? So when you say no, that is yes, she will give you the job. That's a friend. But get a Kenyan person who will, me, I don't know somebody. Imagine, I'm here for good 10 years, but I don't know other Kenyans. And furthermore, like right now, we live like here in 200 meter, I know a Kenyan. In 500 meter, I know a Kenyan. But they just want to have it all alone. Imagine, they just want to be them with property. And when they see you with something, I know it's all over the world. Yeah, but this is exaggerating the way we Kenyan, the way I'm talking about Kenyan because I am a Kenyan. And I'm not excluding myself. I'm including myself that when you get your friends, they are there. Imagine a Kenyan, he or she is there. Imagine they usually you people usually come here with tourist visa and go back because you didn't get anybody to support you. Do you imagine the Western people, the Nigerian, the Ghana people, when one of them comes here, they hold them like their own. They don't care if they know them or not. They are all over, imagine. Because when they come here, they have somebody who holds them. Them themselves, they are brothers and sisters. They call even us, they call us brothers and sisters. And mind you, even when they see you are with good heart, these people usually come and help. The Nigerian people, the Western people, imagine they are the most people who have married our girls, not because they really maybe want like our girls. It's like I cannot get papers from my own people from my country. And they usually say the Kenyan, they usually say, you're here, when you get your papers you are gone. But it's not a matter of getting papers, it's a matter of helping each other. There are so many ways of helping each other. Like I can help a guy get papers through me, and we must not necessarily get married, get kids. There is ways, but no, the Kenyan, when they get it, they got it. And nobody, they will just tell you, oh, me, I have Deutsche Pass. Huh? Uh, as if it's something, imagine even me, myself, I got papers from a Western person. Yeah, they are the people who hold me hard and they could tell me, Beth, do this, Beth, go here. And the Kenyan, imagine, I was among them. I could count like over 10 people who would have helped me, but even they did not want to talk about it. What they did want is just to have you. Everybody want to be afraid to use you, let me say so, to use you, but not afraid indeed. Another things that is being friendship, that is helping each other to get the papers, because it is obvious. Even when you go to a German person and you right now they usually ask you, how long are you in Germany? Just 3 months, or I have 2 months here, I have a tourist visa. When they hear that, the German people or the white people with papers, they say, oh God, let me run away, run, because this person really want papers, and they are gone. And that's true. That's true. We need papers, and that's why we are here, most of us. Why should we cheat? They know it. Go to a lawyer and tell the lawyer, oh, I want to you just express yourself. Oh, I'm here, I have a tourist visa. I was thinking, even the lawyer, without completing, he will say, ah, you want to stay here? Yes. Okay, you want to know how I can help you to stay here? Yes. And so everybody, there is no need of saying, me, when my time come, I'm going home. Just be direct. It's obvious right now. It's obvious that people knows that we need these papers in order to stay. Yeah. It's either you decide when you come here, what do you want? That's what I told you. When you come or you go in abroad, just decide, are you going to stay there or not? If you want to move, just move as quickly as possible. Don't waste your time and say, I want to get papers here and then move to another country. To get papers is not easy. Either you get a kid with somebody, either you get married with this you call mubabas, and the old men are not anymore. Right now, the German people or the girls are searching for these old people because they came to realize, oh my God, these old people have money. There are no young people with money. And so there is a kind of competition between we foreigners and the people who are already here, the German people. So there is not this quick getting of papers, or when I have somebody and you could go and clean somewhere and the person ask you, oh, Beth, you don't have friends. You can give me your friend. You don't have a friend, a good friend who can clean my house. Even they usually say, who can clean my house? And later they become a man and woman. And so that thing is like, it's not really like earlier. It's not really like earlier. The old people, they go to internet, they search their soulmate. There is so many ways of getting these old people, and so it is no more this I'm getting an old man, or the way you usually tell me, Beth, get me a old woman there or a woman. No. Hey, it's becoming hard, my dear. They know what you are up to. And you know what our girls are doing? When they come here and they get their papers, they go to school and then realize, here, hey, I'm not here to get old. I knew what I came to take here. And so they are saying, oh my God, me, I get old with you. There are those old women, the old people who came, let me call them old, who or because they came earlier than we came, like 2002. Those people have been keeping their husband. But from 2007, they just wait for I told you, you get citizenship after 3 years. So after getting the citizenship, they know, oh, there was a lady who told me, somebody eat his yogurt and ice. They love so much to eat ice. And eat ice and yogurt and everything, and then just do it on his chair. And me, I'm there to clean. Hey, not anymore. And so they ran away. And that's how you should know that people here, we are here to get papers. That is obvious. Now, know how to get your papers. Don't just get papers, know how to get your papers because they are very smart. Know that when you are running away, you should have your German language. Because I told you, most of them, they don't allow you to go. Not that they don't allow you, they tell you, dear, we are communicating. Whom do you need? Yeah, I can speak English with you. You don't have to go to German course. So you end up staying at home since he provide or she provide everything. And then he tells you, there is no need of the German language. Wherever you go, I'll be taking, and they really take you. They will be taking you to salon. They will be taking you to the doctor. They will be taking you everywhere. And so you become a dependent of somebody. And they know, oh, this person I have catch up. I told you there are people who are here for over 20 years, and this person cannot communicate in literal German because they are there. Do you want something even to build in your home countries? They don't want. They say, oh dear, I will write. Most of them, they don't have families. And so they tell you, I'll write you the house. The house is yours. I write you, it will be yours. After all, this is through experience. After all, they come, they tell you, your husband had this, your husband had the government now. This one should be paid, the value, the everything. There was a kid whom you did not know. And so the money, they come and sell your property. And all they tell you, you either give us the money or we sell his property. And my due, I told you when you come here, if you get somebody, let you get married. Because At that moment, that's when you owe his properties. Before that, girlfriend, boyfriend, staying for over 100 years, it doesn't matter here. What matters that the property is written under your name or you are either married. And even if the property is written under you, there is a percentage that you get when the property is like you have been given the property. You don't get everything. So there is a percentage, and that is for everybody. There is a percentage you get when you are his wife or a fiance or something. So the moment you come here, learn for the language, socialize with the people, not necessarily people from your own country. Let me tell you, I told you the person whom you come to associate with you here determine your future. You either go alone, use other people, of which is my what I would advise you. Just know that all you work with your fellow countrymate, and know I'm here alone, and I know what I came for, and what I want. So you go for that word. There are people that you just have somebody you can talk with, but not more, not less. I just want somebody I can speak Swahili with. Yeah. But this person cannot help me anywhere. So you either decide that, or you stay with your old people. Or right now, young people are also marrying black people, because right now it have really changed. It have really changed since Corona. People have been marrying black with white, and so it have become what would we say, like flowers in a small place. Like you can see black and white, or black. It is a pattern. It's really nice, but you should know that this is you to hold your family. You're either there because of the papers, or you're either there because you love each other, or something of the sort. So you have to decide, why are you here there, and that comes under the friendship. That is under friendship. Should I go to your question, or I first go? So Johnston, you're welcome. Triple M, this one is Monica. Please visit her YouTube channel. Delight, you're welcome, dear. I came late. You are not late. It's on a Sunday. For those who don't go to church like me, you're welcome. So, and you can you have Uber. Dubai, it's code. It's code. I don't know. Even here, it's really code. Winnie, you're welcome, dear. Guten Abend, Beth. It's not Guten Abend. Right now we have 14 o'clock. It's 2 p.m. That means it's on a daytime. Oliver, why are Kenyan that way? The Kenyan will never, I don't know why, but let me tell you, it is just hear from other people. Kenyan are like that. We don't hold each other hard. We are like, I just have my own, I have my own life. And some of them, they pretend they are doing so well, just because you have somebody who is driving you all over. When somebody drives you, it's not like you are driving yourself. I usually tell you, take an example. I really appreciate myself. Why? Because when I came here, I didn't get a white man. I didn't want. I don't want. I don't want to be I like to be dependent. I like to socialize. So these people, they just want to separate, because one, they don't want you to know how they live. Second, they see you. One, because of their jealousy. Let me say that, because they are married with a white man. You are having what they are having. They are having car. Even you're having your own car. Some of them, they usually have big cars, which they go for them for credit. We go for simple cars, and we know we won't own them. When it get accident and it's normal, it's normal. You see? Another thing, you drive yourself. You have done your driving license alone. Yeah? Not that anybody paid for. That is only the differences that we have, of which these people think, if this person can get this and they are not married with white people, they feel like they are a little bit, they don't want to show us what they are feeling, that but they are feeling. Another thing, come to jobs that you are doing. My friend, when you come here in Germany, when you get your papers, you have done your German language. Hey, learn for jobs. Let me tell you, when you don't go for job, you will be done. Here it's a country where people, all of them, a person who his head or her head is working, have to go to work. This is a country where we work day and night, and nobody will give you money. Here is a country where you work to pay your bills, you work to eat. When you don't work to eat or work to pay your bills, you will be seeing people walking with shoes. Here, let me tell you, people usually go for help. People go for rides. I once thought of doing a video. You know, there is somewhere we go to get food. Somebody, when you are not well, you can go and line up, and they give you food donation. So I was thinking to do this video, but I thought, I bet you might be mean when you are doing. But I usually feel I want to do it. I want, because like everybody. So when you look the color, you see most of the black people, and not only black people, they are also German people, but they it's like a 2 out of 10, because they feel, that I don't need help. These poor people from other country need the help. So that is another thing. And there is that pride. Like me, I don't know if I will be able to go there. I said, when I go there, I have to put spectacles, I have to dress another way, because I feel why should this hard not work? I feel like I can do anything, even to clean the toilets. That's our job. I usually tell people, somebody who tells me, me, I cannot clean toilets. Oh my God. Oh God. This, mm-mm. Me, I go. Oh, you will clean them before even you even know. Here in abroad, like every abroad, you have to agree that you can take any job anytime. Yeah, when you come here, you are forced by situation to, you are forced to the through the situation that you are going through. Home, they are waiting for you. Oh, Beth, can you send me something? Your friends are calling you. Oh, and you want to show off. So these people who are marrying you, if you're married, they don't want you to show off with their money. They just want you to show off with what you are earning. And before you earn, you first quarrel at home, so that they give you permission to go and earn. And then another thing, when you start working, the most job, when I go to an office the way I am, they will just ask you, hi, how can I help you? Are you looking for a job? Even without saying which job, they will tell you, oh, is it a cleaning job? You hear? Is it a cleaning job? Just because of your appearance or your German, the way you speak, they know this person have no German language. What can she do? It's just cleaning. So I usually don't want to put this thing out that people usually see as a cleaning. Let me give you an example with a place I went. I went to a customer. I told you I work home to home. So I went, I was in my paper, I had never met this patient. And it was my time. The one who usually go was not there. So I was sent there to go and do her bandage. And when I went, imagine, when I went, she was very friendly. I met, she had, the company usually clean for her, and the company usually come and do her, the wood. The company usually come and, um, she's a patient, I mean. She have a wood on her leg. And so she had prepared everything. Here was a vacuum cleaner, and here was the bandage that we need. And so when I went in, just because of my appearance, I came and she was very friendly. She told me, "Hi, hello, welcome. Are you from this company?" Yes. Uh, Come, I show you. Even she did not let me. She was not unfriendly, but she just came. You are the first. Your first time here. Yes. Let me show you everything. And she came and told. The first thing she showed me it a vacuum clean, because with my appearance she this one is coming to clean. And so I told her, I told her, I would like to clean, but my time, I have little time for this. Let me do the work that I'm here. I think that if there is somebody who will be coming, then there will come another person. But me, I have limited time. We usually get only 15 minutes for making the wood. So she asked me, what do you want to do? I want to do your wood. And she asked me, I told, she was like confused. How comes that you're coming to do my wood? I told her, or is there anybody who is coming? And she told me, but do you know how to do it? I told her, yeah, as examining it, I told her I'm a Krankenschwester, I'm a nurse. So, and she asked me so many questions, like 5 minutes she was asking me question. How do you deal with this? How do you do? And that's what I usually tell you. When you go in the class, open your ears. Learn, so that, because I know you will be attacked, not only from the patient and also from the relatives. We get this, so like me, I have got these questions so much from relatives, from the patients themselves. They see your color, they hear your German language, and you are out of, yeah. So when I told her I'm doing, and she was like, she called in the office later and she said, I want that girl who came today. I did bandage. And she said, this bandage did not go out. And the other one usually go out. And she was like, when I went for the second time, she told me, you know what? I had to call in the company. I said, you are allowed to come at my home, and you did a very good job. And she told me, I was skeptic. She was not sure if she will allow me to do it. And that's how you should know. When you come here, the first thing that they see, it's a black person or it's a foreigner, and a foreigner who don't know anything apart from cleaning. So when somebody give you a vacuum cleaner, give you water to clean, that's what they think we are. And that's not what I want you to stay here. I want you to come. Start your German language. Start Ausbildung. When you go everywhere, you will hear Ausbildung. You just study for 3 years, but you know you're good to go. Because even them, the German people, not all of them have the 3 year Ausbildung. They just they just relax. They know the government is there. When today I say I want to work, I will go to the government. I write, I don't have job, and they will provide for me. They will even pay my rent. They don't care as long as I have papers to stay here. If I don't have papers, they will take me to their home. There is homes for mothers and children, homes for everybody. So here you don't stay outside unless you want to. And so get a point. Cleaning here, it's just normal because of the language. Take a person who is, there are so many people who come here as doctors, as lawyers, as accountant, and they end up cleaning, my dear. You know that. Have you ever heard of somebody saying she or he is going to do masters in Germany, and later this person remain here, and what this person will be doing is cleaning? This language is not easy. To socialize need you to play part. You have to socialize. You have to know how to deal with people. Otherwise you will move from your country. When you're here, you know how you are going to work. I saw Kenyan people, when they are going to work, oh, they are very smart. Even here we are very smart, but sometimes even we don't. Look at me. eh? I don't have time for I have I have everything. I can do everything. But I don't have time for that. My head is thinking of my time. I want to do the video for 40 minutes. Then I go. I have had my sister is here. I have already come. I want to chat with my sister. The day is planned. But in Africa, it's not the way. They are very relaxed. Going when do I take my shoe, my hawk shoe, what do my palms, and just walk? I'm going to work. I've never. I have to wear flat shoe and learn like a mad person. Here it, you wake up at 6, prepare the kids for kindergarten, take them to kindergarten, go to work. From work, you are needed to pick them up. From picking up, you are needed to go and cook for them, take them to activities. It's not easy. So it's like the day is planned. So I check on you before I go to the next point. So where were we? Beth, I'm sitting for my A1 exams, praying to do up to B1 and apply for people. Do the as much German as you can, because there is other more possibility. Look at even studying here, studying the German language. I hope this one you are also trying it, to study in Goethe Institute in Germany, so you can try this to apply for schools, even for practical in the German languages school. You can come for practical. I love your videos introduced by Joyce K. Canada. Joyce K. Canada, I'm telling you, the expert for Canada immigration. She's like my sister. She's the best person I have met on YouTube. We met on YouTube, and we can talk about everything. I'm telling you. Daylight, interesting. Hi, Beth. I love your vibe. I love you too. People who are here, I know you like Uber. That's why you are here. After ist Guten Tag, Mwanzia. Guten Tag. Enjoying this video. I'm really enjoying this video. Love the video. I'm back. Okay. True host. Run like Mulive. Yeah, Mulive, run. I'm telling you, I see life in Europe is a bit faster than in. It's a bit. It life abroad. Any abroad, it goes with how you yourself you're going. Not that the life is going quick. It's you, how you are. Even not in abroad. Even at where you are right now, if you don't take your life, if you are not your own driver of your life, it will you see stagnant water. The way you stay, that's how life will stay. So you have what you are determined. I told you, like myself, I don't believe in failure. I don't believe that I can start something and don't go ahead. I believe I can start something. I don't care. I told you people there was a time I was doing my exam and I had a very bad teacher who could just walk and feel that you African, what do you know? And I warned him, I'm here to pass the exam. So you have to warn even the people around you, because what will you do if you see, oh my God, this is a hole. I'm going to this hole. Yeah, you're seeing it. It is a hole because that teacher would show you very direct. So I would warn him. I would tell me, I'm passing the exam. Me, don't tell me anything. So is it possible for one to do driving classes during Ausbildung? Of course. Even right now, if you are in Germany right now, most of the companies, they are giving you Ausbildung, because what they are doing is like, we have a company, like my company, it's a home to home care. That means we all have to have a driving license. And so they see, oh, driving license is expensive. What they do, they tell you, we have a deal with you. If you're coming to work with us, we sign a contract that we give you the driving license, but you have to stay here for good 2 years without going anywhere. So it is possible to do your driving school with your Ausbildung. And if you can pay alone, you just go in your part-time. Your driving school you do in your part-time. So that's what we did, dealt with friends. Choose good friends when you're here. Friends that you can even don't, if you see something is not making sense, don't tell anybody. Stay with your problem. Tell Here in Germany, there are so many department offices that help you when you have a problem. So I don't think you need the friend. When you have a problem at home, there is an office where you go, you say, please help me. I cannot be able to deal with this and that. They really help you. They won't tell anybody about you. So it's good to have. If you don't have, if you want friends, have friends to go and speak with, to laugh with, go back home. If you are in need of something, just go to these offices. They are free of charge if you don't have enough money. So the government provide that for us. So the other thing is job. When you come here, go for classes for the German course. Go for Ausbildung. I'm telling you, Monica, you have told them, Mulefi, learn for Ausbildung. If you hear somebody who have no Ausbildung here, then this somebody is a dependent. Let me tell you, we have social places, centers where we get money. Yeah, I got this money when I was here for the first 8 months. But this money, they are so sweet. I'm telling you, the money that you get from your work is the money that you're getting from the social people. It's not less. You're being paid your house, you're being provided like everything. But when you are in your senses, you will know this money. I have a girl who had she also depended on the social money, and she could go. She went for 4 years doing the German course. I'm telling you, don't waste your time. You're getting old. After all, you are going to come out of these houses, because the government don't force you to go out. But what they do at the end of the day, when you have a child here, the government provide for you 3 years until the kid get to the kindergarten, or until 4 years when you don't have a job. So when you stay 4 years at home, you have wasted the 4 years. You know, the 4 years here, you could have the 1 year taken care of your kid. The 3 years, you're done with your house building. So who is foolish there, the government or you? It's you. And so this girl was 4 years. She could go for the German course. She Just tell me, Beth. You think I'm listening? I don't care. Even I'm pretending I'm not knowing anything. And she was a university material from my country. And she pretended until 6 good years, wasted years. And later, she had to come out and go back to school and study hard. She was telling me, oh, right now, I'm not joking. I'm doing the, she did the exam everything like very quickly, and she did the logistic. And right now she say, I hate myself for wasting the time that I wasted, because this all time that she wasted, she cannot gain it again. It's done. So another thing, when you it come to jobs, just sit down, think of which job you want. You can, there is places where there are those people who usually say, oh, the government is forcing me to do the nursing course, I don't like it. Yes, I can't deny, I know of a girl whom the government was forcing her to do the job. Since not forcing, she was saying that is a job with future. A job with future is like the time there was corona, everybody was out of their jobs, but we still worked. So this person might not be wanting you to do necessarily the nursing, but want you to have a future, a job of your future. You know this job you will be doing. And when you don't want this job, start your own house building. Come with that house building. Tell this person, you know what? I loved the house bedroom you searched for me, but right now I know myself I cannot be able to do this job. So I have decided to search another job, and this is the job that I have. Please help me to do this job. This is where I have got a vacancy. Let me go there. They won't refuse. Let me tell you, they won't refuse because I was there. There was somebody who gave me this housekeeping. I do the house bedroom for 3 years, but my mentality was housekeeping was a job. Hey, I don't want to clean. I don't want to make beds. That's what I thought at that time. But housekeeping is also a good job. It's a good job when you have done it for good 3 years. So uh, think of what you want. Think of the job that you want. Know that here in Germany you have to have a job. You have to have an house bill. It doesn't matter what. Here is a matter of papers. You can show papers. Here without papers, hey, I am a nurse at home. Can you prove what you're saying? They deal with proof. That is why they usually say that in Germany, it is a bureaucratic government. They deal with the paperwork, proof, signing here and there. And so that's how you cannot come yesterday and you say you will change Germany the way they live. No, you have to go with them so that you benefit. That is another thing. Another thing is property. Number three, property. My dear, I am a Kenyan. That remain a fact. And so I have my kids here. I also have a family there. I also have myself there. I am a Kenyan. I am here at a country that was invited and taken care of, but I still have that mentality. I have my own home. I am not comfortable. If it were not for my kids, I would say, oh, the little that I have in Kenya, let me go there. That means when it comes to property, I look, okay, I'm doing well here, but still, when I take an airplane and land in my own country, I have something that I can call mine. I have something that you people who are in Kenya can benefit from. Since let me tell you, when we move from our country, we usually say, I'm going abroad. You know what I will do? I'll change my country. And this is really what we really are and we really want. But when you come here and now just watch your country, you know, when you are there, it's another thing. It's like the way you usually watch us when we are abroad. usually see many things that we are not seeing, because I usually hear people telling me, oh, if I was here, I was there, give me 2 years and I will be somebody else. That's how we usually see our countries. We see them, okay, they are nice country. Oh, what you're doing, minor things like we, the public, we, the people, we fail our country. Everybody complain of the president. Like here, the president is there, but we, the people who are here under, we are the one who watch that everything is going well. The president say, I don't want to see this. And me, I'm the one to watch, oh, the president said this and that. We have to watch after ourselves so that the country moves smoothly. Now, when I see my country, complaining, Ruto, Uhuru, every president who enter on the seat is a bad person. Which one do you want? Because as long as when he or she sit is not the person that you want, who is the problem? The president. Every president is the not the good person that should stay there. So it's we also to change. It's not only the president. It's like a president having some money, and the president is just one person or water. He just want to give everybody a little, but he cannot access everybody. So what he will do, he will use you, those who are there, to come and give the water to the others. If the water don't reach or lead to some, it's you who have failed. It's not the president, because the president have done it his work. So I leave it at that. Let's come to kids. You are here in Germany. Hey, you had my daughter telling me, Mama, I am better than you in knowledge. She usually tell me, oh, Mama, you cannot defeat me in maths, in geography, in history, everything. I'm telling you, everything. And so that's how the kids usually take us. Some, when we don't speak in, I don't know in your home country about your kids, they usually see like you don't know something. But there is another side where the kids usually tell you, Mama, I know my, or they say with their friends, my mother can do this. My mother can do this, because it's what they see from us. And what I think or I feel, it's not a lie. When the daughter, let me say, when we do our maths, the way they do, it's another formula. The same, you'll get to the same answer, but another formula. And so the kid, in order to know that, the kid to know that you know something, you have to do it and tell her, see, we have the same answer, but another formula, because the way you are taught here is not the way I was taught back in my country. And then that's when the kid will say, oh, my mother can, but not the way we, no, they get something from you. And now there is this parent, like most of the parents here. For myself, it's very important that my kids go to the best schools. I don't care. I pay the school or I don't pay. Here at the government school, they are very nice. They are very good. You get everything. But they are also private schools. Private school, like me, I know my problem. I know I'm a black person. I know black person, the way they see me is the way they will see my daughter. And so I say, the only thing that I can give my children is a good building. It's a good, that they run. I told you, Zawadi is very smart in school, but not just like that. I've done something for it, because that's what the parents here usually forget. They usually forget, okay, the children have another problem. We ourselves, we don't speak the best language, the German language. We don't help to 100% our kids with their homework. And so we have to such a way that these kids can be helped. And if you cannot help them, then the small that you have, the small that I have, I usually say, let it go to my kids, because the only thing that I can give them is good food, good education, and later I can question this kid. You know what, Zawadi? I'm paying your school. You're not doing good in school. I'm giving you food. You can question, but take an example. Most of the friends that I have, for them it's, oh, I'm searching money to build in Africa. So every money, way, away. Let me tell you, the kids need to go swimming. I pity when I hear a kid cannot go with my daughter to swimming since she cannot swim. It's pity because, like, the whole of the class, they can swim. Why should I give my child this chance? If I was in Africa, I could also help my kid get to where the other children are. That means I am putting my child another level behind. I'm letting the kids down. I don't know. I don't like to tell my kids, you know what? Our at my place, my parent did not have this. Then why her not having that? Then as a parent, if I didn't get something, it's my time, it is my chance to help the child get what I did not get. They must not get everything, but the basics, they have to get it. You cannot tell the child go. When I hear my daughter telling me, "Oh, you know what?" That was in a public school, and she could tell me, in private school they you usually pay for food, and they will take the food. Either you are eating or not eating, they will take the money for the food. But in public school, they tell you to pay when you want to eat. So it's your money that is making you eat at school. Some publics, most of the public school, I don't know a school where they force people to pay the €4 or the €3 in order to eat. And so my kid would tell me, oh, today I ate with somebody because the mother forget, or she was not able to book the food. I find it, as parents, we are failing, because the child, take an example, the child is, take your, those people who are in Germany and you usually work, you are like the only black person in 20 people. Take an example, it's your child right now with 20 kids, other kids, and your child is the only one who is not eating. Shame on you. I find it, I don't have to build in my home country, whereas my child is suffering. You know how the other take you, it's how you will grow. Take an example. In my home, my working place, they know, Beth have this and this and this. So they don't want to say, they will say, oh, I thought she's in this level and not this level. So the level that you stay, the people, let me say this, the people that you stay with, when you stay with people who don't think about the future, you will be like them. If you stay with people who think about future, that's how you will grow. Yeah, you cannot tell me you will stay with a poor person who think, oh, today is another day, God will come. Which God? God help those people who have helped themselves. Let me say so. Yeah, you cannot just sit and think God will come. You have to do your part, and God will come. That is to let your kid, if you're here, if public school, they are very good schools, but I decided I take her to another school because of the situation right now. So we have so many foreigners right now, due to this war. It is like a class is having like 35 kids. And I decided, oh, because of the way I know myself, I cannot help my child with everything in her study. Let me take to a private school where I know at least 20 kids are in the class, I know that she will be attended because after all, I cannot be able. But if you can, well and good. But public school here in Germany, you cannot say they are not good. They do also a good job like the private school also. Another thing, let your kids go to activities. It's further. Make your kid to be what she want. You will hear a kid saying, "Oh, I would like to be a nurse," but when you go at home, the only thing that she have, there is no something that she can play with, dealing with what she wants to be. It's only things that which are minor. So check on that. Another thing, let them go do activities like the other people, such that in future this child will know, oh, this one I tried, I didn't like it. This one I tried, I liked it. So she have a way, or he have a way of dealing with her or his life. He can say, oh, this one is good for me, this one is not good for me. Another thing is that help the children be what they want to be. Even though you cannot swim, go sit down. Who is asking you? Let your kids play with the water. At first, I would go, I sit down, my child would play with the water. I don't care. And later I decided, oh, why am I foolish? I'm not letting the kids enjoy because I'm telling them, oh, don't go in the deep water, in the where the water is so much. Please stay here. Yeah. But now we can enjoy together, and having family time is also part of life. So without to the next one and the last one, we finish the video. I go back to you guys. Hi Jay, Joy. That is Joy. Is it an added advantage if one did a social work related course in Kenya? Have an yes, of course. It is an advantage because you people, when you're filling your forms, you are seeing they asking you which experience you have, or you have you done gone to college, what have you done in the last months or years, what do you know. So it is advantage. That's why I usually tell you, when you go and do a volunteer job, even in Kenya, it's very, or in your country, it's important to get a paper or a certificate saying just that you are there, what you did. It's very important. It's an advantage because what they do, you might see, or most of you knows that these people are working as a cooperative. They are working like you apply to one person, and this person tells you, okay, we have taken your application, but somebody else is going to to contact you, because it's not maybe this one who is working on your paperwork, it's somebody else here. So it's important, and they are very different. Maybe here is a handicapped home, here is a old home, here is a hospital, but they are working together, they are a cooperative, and later they will know, oh, should we take her to old home because she have experience, or should we take her to other things like kindergarten and so on and so forth. So I have caregiver certificate and also driving license here in UAE. Can I get caregiver job in Germany? Yes. The only thing that you did not mention is your German language, because without German language, you will have your caregiving or and everything, but you cannot get job because of communication barrier. So it is important that you people have the German language. At least you have B1. And if you also have A2, there are those people who have A2 and they are really communicating very good. So you can also have A2, but have other things that they are, those that are boosting you. So, hi Beth, how can I get in touch with you? I started doing language 3 months ago. Heidi, I don't even you have not done your A1 German certificate. It's good when you are communicating to me that you have your paperwork done. It should be completed. What I'll be helping you is sending you some companies where I know or I think, at the moment we have a problem with accommodation, but still we are managing because it's patient. Everything you have to be patient. And even though I'm telling you, earlier we could say, let us write 10 application. Right now we are writing even over 20. Yeah. And some people are also are giving up. And me, I'm telling them to not to give up. And I wonder how should you give up and I have not given up. So you have to be careful when immigration thing is not a thing of tomorrow. There are those people who are lucky. They usually apply 2, 3 companies. They have it. Go to visa. They get their visa. After sometimes they have everything. Even I have seen people with 3 weeks. 3 weeks they start, and after 3 weeks they are not at home. So these ones are they are those people who are lucky, and the I mean it's it's just God mercy. Let me say so. Let me put God there and say your determination and what God can do. No man can do this. So, and think twice. People who are coming here, let me tell you another good pathway. There is this Portugal. In Portugal is also or in you can look any EU countries that they have volunteer. Do your if your destination is in Germany, do a volunteer work in Holland because these places is easier than here in Germany. Search for volunteer job or au pair in Holland, Austria, in Portugal. Portugal, it's also easy to come in. Search for volunteer jobs there. Go for even 6 months. Just Mulevi learn here, come and get the other because the other 6 months you are allowed to stay here since it's an EU country. So your papers are legally. So you just have to check on such chances. So guys, uh, I'm going to church. Right now, I'm going to church. I don't go to church, but right now, I'm going to church. If there is no other question, I'm going to church and I'm leaving at that. And we, we, what I want you to be doing, guys, I know it's not everybody is interested with what I'm offering you here. You might be at your home country. You just want to know how people live abroad. I give you a video on that. Just read the content and then you can join me. If you want to have another content, just check. I allow you, and I hope you are liking the video. Yeah, not only laughing with me and you're not supporting me. By this, I'm supporting you to know what you need and what you're not needed. And those people who are, I have so many people in Poland. You are writing me an email. I'm in Poland. I came 3 months ago. What did I tell you? Before going to Poland, do a little German language, even A2. A1, A2, have a little communication. When you are here in Poland and you're having a little German, I connect you with these people. You have to only to speak. Yeah. Or when you're doing your application, you attach your German course, your certificate there. They will see you have a little German. And when you are here, you will be very lucky. They usually say, that one, right now, they are seeing it as complicated as it is because most of you are searching for the visa appointment. You are not getting. But I told you, if you are in Kenya and you are not getting appointment, just contact me. There is a way that you can get the appointment, of which anyway, I don't care, we won't care which way, but there is a way you can get appointment when you have your contract. So if you are there and you are in Kenya, you don't have visa appointment, you can get in touch with me. Did I send my, I wanted to send my email. Somebody who asked for the email. There is my email. You can contact me through the email. So you have a good day or evening or night. Let's end the video and come again anytime that we have time. And have a blessed day. Bye bye.